Hello everyone. Today we will study the first chapter of class 10 science, chemical reactions and equations. And today's topic is chemical equation. All of us we have to know about the chemical equation. And we studied about various chemical reactions. And these chemical reactions are the processes in which some chemicals, some compounds, elements, ions, etc. are taken and they undergo chemical reaction and products or new substances are formed. So if we want to show or represent a chemical reaction, how to represent a chemical reaction and what is chemical equation? So chemical equation is the way or method of representation of a chemical reaction in a shorter way. For example, a chemical reaction is as a statement description of a reaction. For example, when we burn a piece of magnesium ribbon or magnesium metal, it reacts with oxygen and a white powder is formed as a product, that is magnesium oxide. This is a chemical reaction as a statement, or this is the description of a chemical reaction, that what we are doing with the chemicals and what type of substances are formed. So this is a chemical reaction as a statement or as a description of a chemical reaction. And now if we want to show, or if you want to explain, if there is a need of writing this chemical so many times, so every time if we write all these 3 or 4 lines or more lines as the chemical reaction, it would be not convenient to us. So what would be convenient? If we convert this statement or description of a chemical reaction in a shorter way, shorter method. That shorter way is known as chemical equation. So chemical equation is the shortest, shorter representation, or it is a way or method of represent a chemical reaction in a shorter way. And now representation of a chemical reaction, किसी भी chemical reaction को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए, शो करने के लिए, रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए हमें कुछ चीज़ों की या कुछ टर्म्स की ज़रूरत होगी, या टर्म्स को हमें जानना पड़ेगा. और वो टर्म्स हैं फर्स्ट में रिएक्टेंट्स. रिएक्टेंट्स किसी भी केमिकल रिएक्शंस में वो सब्सटेंसेस होते हैं, चाहे वो एलिमेंटल फॉर्म में है, आयनिक फॉर्म में है या कंपाउंड फॉर्म में है, जो किसी भी केमिकल रिएक्शन में टेक पार्ट करते हैं, भाग लेते हैं, और उन्हीं से नए प्रोडक्ट्स बनते हैं. या कह सकते हैं कि वो या तो उनके जो पुराने जो बॉन्ड्स होते हैं वो टूटते हैं और नए बॉन्ड्स बनते हैं, या वो किसी नई चीज़ों के साथ में, नए एलिमेंट्स वगैरह के साथ में कंबाइन करते हैं और नई चीज़ें हैं वो फॉर्म होती हैं. तो किसी भी केमिकल रिएक्शन में एक ऐसी चीज़, एक से ज़्यादा ऐसी चीज़ें जो कि चेंज होती हैं, जिनमें केमिकल रिएक्शन होती है, उनमें पुराने बॉन्ड टूटते हैं और नए बॉन्ड बनते हैं, तो ऐसी चीज़ों को हम कहते हैं केमिकल रिएक्शंस, रिएक्टेंट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन दिस केमिकल रिएक्शन वी हैव टेकन a metal, that is magnesium, and when we burn it, it reacts with oxygen. So there are two things, oxygen and magnesium, in a proper temperature that we know about. That temperature we studied in previous classes as ignition temperature. At this temperature this metal burns. So at a particular temperature this metal burns. It means it reacts with oxygen and a new substance, a white powder, is formed. So the white powder, that is a chemical, that is a product, and here the magnesium metal and the oxygen are reactants. As example, magnesium undergoes chemical reaction and changes to a product as magnesium oxide, reacting with oxygen. So in this reaction, magnesium metal and oxygen are the reactants. Next, products, the substances which are formed as the resultants of the chemical reaction, or the new substances formed in a chemical reaction. So products are the substances which are formed in a chemical reactions as new substances. So these new substances which are formed as a resultant of the chemical reaction are known as products, and these products always written on the right hand side of a chemical reaction. Next, the term that we use to represent a chemical reaction is LHS. We know about what we write in the LHS, that is left hand side. So in a chemical reaction, reactants are always written on left hand side of a chemical reaction. Then RHS, right hand side. In a chemical reaction, the new substances which are formed known as products always written on right hand side of a chemical reaction. Then plus sign, if two or more reactants are used in a chemical reaction, or two or more products are formed in a chemical reaction, we put plus sign between the reactants if they are more than one. For example, A plus B, it means A is the reactant and the second reactant is B. So between these A and B, we put a plus sign between them. And if the products are also more than one, in that case we put plus sign between those products which are more than one. Minus sign, in some chemical reactions, heat or any type of energy is taken or absorbed. In that case we put a minus sign before the amount of heat. In that case something is absorbed in a chemical reaction, that shown as putting a minus sign before the amount of energy or heat. So minus sign is also placed. Then after, arrow sign, between the reactants and products an arrow is placed, arrow is shown, and its head, or we can say arrowhead, is always put towards the products. So by using these things we can represent a chemical equation. As we studied reactants, products, plus sign, minus sign, arrow sign. So using these things we can represent a chemical reaction. Now we can represent a chemical reaction as equations, and chemical equation is the shorter form of or shorter representation of a chemical reaction. And these chemical equations are of two types. It means methods or ways of representation of a chemical reaction. It means the methods or the ways by which we can represent a chemical reaction are two. One is word equation and the second is symbolic equation या symbol equation. फर्स्ट में वर्ड इक्वेशन एक ऐसा तरीका है रिप्रेजेंटेशन का जिसके अंदर हम किसी भी केमिकल रिएक्शन जो हो रही है उस केमिकल रिएक्शन में जो रिएक्टेंट्स और जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उनके केमिकल नेम्स को हम लिखते हैं, यानी कि उनके केमिकल जो नाम हैं उनको हम लिखते हैं, उनसे हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो इस तरह की जो इक्वेशन बनती है उसको हम कहते हैं वर्ड इक्वेशन. इट मीन्स वी आर यूजिंग वर्ड्स, इट मीन्स वी आर यूजिंग द chemical names as words. in a chemical equation. So this type of chemical equation in which we use the chemical names of the reactants and products, and we studied that in a chemical reaction we show that chemical reaction by using reactants, products, and if we have more than one reactants and products, we put plus sign between the reactants or between the products, and between the reactants and products we put a arrow sign also. So reactants, arrow sign, and the head of the arrow sign is always towards the products, and if the reactants are more than one or the products are more than one, then we can show as a reactant A, reactant B, arrow sign that is pointing towards the products. So product A या product X या product B या product Y, and we are taking an example. That reaction we have studied also previously, that is burning of a magnesium ribbon in air. So this is a chemical reaction that we burn a magnesium ribbon in air and we found a white powder. So this chemical reaction can be represented as a equation, and firstly we are studying the word equation. So how can we represent this reaction as a word equation? It means it can be shown as magnesium ribbon. If we heat it, a white powder is formed. Then how can we simplify it? Magnesium metal is burnt in air. This sign is delta sign. For heating an object we use this sign, delta sign. It means we are heating an object, we are providing temperature, heat, hotness. So magnesium metal reacts with burnt in air after heating it, and a white powder is formed. So in simpler way, now we can write it as a word equation. It means magnesium reacts with oxygen when we heat it, and a product magnesium oxide is formed. So this is known as word equation because we are using the chemical names of the reactants and products, and the reactants are magnesium and oxygen. So we are not putting their symbols, we are placing only the chemical names as magnesium and oxygen, and a new substance as magnesium oxide formed. So this is the method known as word equation, as we are using the chemical names of the magnesium reactants and products. And in this reaction we are also saying that magnesium and oxygen, there are two reactants, so between them there is a plus sign, and there is a arrow between reactants and products. Reactants are written on left hand side, and products are written on right hand side, and between them there is arrow sign, and on the arrow we are using a sign that is delta. It means heat is provided. So in this way we can represent a chemical equation as word equation. The next example of word equation is formation of water by hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. We know that oxygen gas and hydrogen gas in specific conditions can react with each other and can form water. So it is a chemical reaction that can be represented as word equation. So in this reaction, the reactants are hydrogen gas and oxygen gas, and the product is water. So as chemical names we will write in the equation as word equation. So the word equation of this reaction will be hydrogen plus oxygen, and the product is water. So this is the word equation. And the another example of the word equation, burning of carbon in air. When we burn carbon in air, by heating it. In that case, we know that the reactants are carbon and oxygen, and new substances are formed as carbon dioxide and heat also. So it can be written as word equation carbon plus oxygen, delta sign showing that we heating it, and carbon dioxide is formed. We can write it as by putting it here, putting a plus sign here, and heat also can be shown here. So in shorter form we are showing this. And now chemical equation can be formed in the as a second method, another method, that is symbol equation or symbolic equation. Difference between these two, word equation and symbolic equation, is in word equation we use the chemical names of the reactants and products, and in this type of equation, symbolic equation, we use the symbols and chemical formulae of the reactants and products, and the reactants and products may be as elements and compounds. So if they are as elements, we write their symbols, and if we have the products or reactants as compounds, in that case we write their chemical formulae. For example, carbon, it is in elemental form, so it is written as C. For example, hydrogen may be as H, as iron may be written as Fe. So these are the symbols of these elements. But if two or more elements are combined together and they form a new substance, that is compound. For example, carbon and oxygen form a new substance, that is constituent of this carbon dioxide are carbon and oxygen. So its formula will be CO2. It means one carbon atom is combined with two oxygen atoms and forming a new substance, that is carbon dioxide. So like this, in this type of representation of a chemical equation, that is known as symbolic equation, in this method we write the chemical symbols or chemical formulae of the elements or compounds. If they are elements, we write their symbols, and if they are compounds, we write their chemical formulae. And these are compounds or elements may be as reactants or as products in a chemical reaction. For example, first example we taking as burning of magnesium ribbon in air. So this reaction can be written as word equation magnesium plus oxygen, and magnesium oxide is formed as a product. Now this word equation can be converted into a symbolic equation. It means we will write the symbols and the formulae of the compounds or elements, as this can be converted as symbolic equation. Magnesium, it is a metal, and its symbol is Mg. It is the shortest representation or shortest way of showing magnesium metal, that is its symbol, that is Mg, magnesium. And oxygen gas, O2, and a new substance or the product that is formed is magnesium oxide, and this is a combination of magnesium and oxygen. So its chemical formula is MgO, and in the further section we will study that in this chemical reaction, both the sides of the arrow as reactants and products, the number of atoms should be equal. In that case it will be balanced, otherwise it will not be balanced. So to balance, magnesium 1 atom, here oxygen 2 atoms, and here oxygen only 1 atom, so it is unbalanced. So 2 oxygen atoms, so we will make 2 oxygen atoms here, so we will write 2 here. In that case oxygen atoms are 2 and magnesium atoms are 2. So magnesium, to balance magnesium atom, we will write as a coefficient 2 here. In that case, now this is a balanced chemical equation, and here we are studying only the symbolic equation. So this is the symbolic equation where we are writing the symbol of element and chemical formula of the compound. So this symbolic equation of this reaction will be Mg plus O2 and MgO as a product formed. Second example of the symbolic equation, that is hydrogen plus oxygen water is formed. So this reaction is as word equation, and we can convert it as symbolic equation by writing the symbols or formulae of the elements or compounds. So we can write this equation as hydrogen and oxygen water is formed. So the formula of hydrogen gas and formula of oxygen gas, and this is the formula of H2O or water. This is the formula of water, and here there are two things written as coefficient. Those are in red ink. It means before this this is a unbalanced equation, and we can balance it by writing these two things as coefficients. It means 2 into 2, 4 hydrogen, and here 4 atoms of hydrogen. It means it is balanced. Oxygen are 2 atoms, and here oxygen are 2 atoms, so it is balanced. Third example, carbon plus oxygen, carbon dioxide is formed. In this reaction, we know that when carbon is burnt in oxygen, carbon dioxide is formed. It is a gas. So carbon, its symbol C, and the formula of oxygen gas, it is O2. We heat it, and a new substance as a compound carbon dioxide is formed. So the formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. So it is the symbolic equation of this reaction. Fourth example, calcium oxide plus water and calcium hydroxide and heat are the products. It means heat is also released, evolved in this reaction. This type of reaction are also known as exothermic reaction. Actually, this is a burnt stone, marble, calcium carbonate. When burnt in air, by heating it, a substance is formed, that is calcium oxide, that is known as quicklime. And when we add water to this quicklime, a new substance is formed, that is calcium hydroxide. And this calcium hydroxide is used to whitewash the walls of houses, etc. So that is known as slagged lime, and heat is released in this reaction. So this reaction can be written as the symbolic equation. So the chemical formula of calcium oxide will be CaO. For calcium, Ca, and oxygen O, plus water H2O, and a new substance calcium hydroxide, calcium OH whole twice, and heat. So this is a new substance that is known as calcium hydroxide or slagged lime. So this is the symbolic equation for this reaction. And fifth example of the symbolic equation is potassium iodide plus lead nitrate, and a new substance lead iodide plus potassium nitrate are formed. So this can be written as potassium iodide, lead nitrate, and the products are lead iodide and potassium nitrate. And by writing the digits as red ink to balance the chemical equation. So it is the symbolic equation for this reaction. At last, we can clarify, or we can clearly understand the terms that we have used as chemical reaction, chemical equation, word equation, and symbolic equation or symbol equation. And reactants and products also. So all of us, we take an example of a chemical reaction. So all of us, we are taking an example of a chemical reaction. For example, we take an example of a chemical reaction as zinc metal reacts with sulfuric acid and zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas are formed as products. Heat is also evolved. So this is a chemical reaction. In this chemical reaction, we are writing it as a statement or description that that zinc metal reacts with sulfuric acid and zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas are formed as a product, and heat is also evolved. So this statement is in a long form. So how can we make it shorter? So that way is known as chemical equation. Chemical equation is the shorter representation of a chemical reaction. It means a chemical reaction can be represented, can be shown as a shorter form, shorter way, by chemical equation. Now we studied that chemical equation is shown as, if reactants are more than one, then reactant A plus reactant B. These reactants are written as left hand side, and after that there would be a arrow sign, and the head of the arrow would be towards the products. And if the products are more than one, in that case we can write as product A plus product B. And here in this example, in this reaction, heat is also evolved. So we can write this chemical reaction as two forms. Chemical equations are as word equation. So all of us, we will know about the word equation. It means in this reaction there are some reactants and products, and we will write the chemical names of these reactants and products. So the reactants are, reactant A is zinc, the second reactant is sulfuric acid. They react with each other and form the products as zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas, plus heat is also evolved. So this is word equation, and we can write it as symbol equation or symbolic equation. And in symbol equation we write the chemical symbols and chemical formulae of the reactant elements or compounds. So in this reaction, the zinc is an element. It is as elemental form. So its symbol will be zinc, plus sulfuric acid, and its formula will be H2SO4. These are reactants, and products will be formed as zinc sulfate ZnSO4 plus H2, that is gas, and heat is also evolved. So this is the symbol of zinc metal, and formula of sulfuric acid, formula of zinc sulfate, and formula of hydrogen gas. So this is word equation, and this is the symbolic equation in which we are writing the symbols and chemical formulae of the elements and compounds, and here we are writing the chemical names of the reactants and products. So I think these all things are cleared to you, that what is chemical reaction, how can we make it shorter, how can we represent it in a shorter way, and these ways or these methods of representation of a chemical reaction in short form, those are word equation and symbol equation. We are taking an example of zinc metal and sulfuric acid and hydrogen gas and zinc sulfate are formed. So this is word equation and symbolic equation or symbol equation.